Welcome back to Civil Engineers YouTube channel. In this short video lecture, I will guide you for 8 feet span of cantilever beam. Guys, you can see this is free end and this is support one column. So this is fixed end and this is free end. So I will guide you for 8 feet span of beam. If you are new on this channel, so you may like this video. If you have already subscribed to the channel, so you also like this video because this is very interesting video for you people. Guys, you can see the span is from 7 to 8 feet. Suppose this is 7 feet. Okay, so from this point to free end, this is 7 feet or 8 feet. So first of all, I will tell you the size of beam, cantilever beam. Okay, that what should be the size of cantilever beam. Remember guys, the depth of the beam should not be less than, if the length is 7 to 8 feet, so don't use less than 15 inches. So this is its depth. Okay, but I'm recommending you guys use minimum. So this is minimum 15. Okay, but I'm recommending you, so keep the depth of the beam 18 inches or 1.5 inches. This is its depth, and the width should not be less than 12 inches, or you can say 30 centimeter. This is size of cantilever beam. Next guys, here we have some technical terms. If you see here, so the free end depth should not be more than 6 inches. Guys, you can see this is free end, we don't have any support, so this depth should not be more than 6 inches. Normally you can keep 6 inches. So here guys, we have the depth. If you see here, so here the depth is, you can keep 18 inches. Okay, we have a slope here. This is 6 inches at the end, at the support side. Okay, fixed end is 18 inches. Next guys, we have 4 bars at upper portion and 3 at the bottom. 2 are side bars. Okay, are supported bars, you can say. So here guys, you can see here, if you see, the upper portion steel reinforcement bars should not be less than 16 millimeter dia. We have 4 bars, the dia is 16 millimeter. And bottom bars guys, you can see 3 plus 2 bars, dia should not be less than also 16 millimeter. Okay, or you can say 5 suture. So this is its steel reinforcement. Next guys, if you see the stirrup dia, you can keep normally 8 millimeter with the spacing of 100 to 150 millimeter center to center. We have 2 spacing, so you can say from 4 inches to 6 inches center to center. If you see guys here, this black color can show you concrete cover. This is concrete cover. As you can see here, this is concrete cover guys, this one. Okay, so the concrete cover you can normally use CC is equal concrete cover 40 millimeter, or you can say 1.5 inches. This is concrete cover. It should not be less than this. Next guys, if you see, after L by 2 distance means total length, which is 7 feet or 8 feet at the distance of 4 feet, at the free end the spacing should be close. Here we can see, which is 100 millimeter or 4 inches. After, at the middle, at the fixed end, you can increase the spacing up to 6 inches guys, you can see. So 6 inches you can get start from here to the middle of this length, and after that you can decrease the spacing of stirrups. That's why, because when the load comes on the top of this, so it should not make deflection. Same like this guys, you can see. So it becomes same like this. Okay, or you can say when it come here, so it becomes same like this. Okay, therefore it should not make deflection. Okay, to reduce this deflection, the stirrups should be provided closely. Next guys, you can see here we have the hooks. This hook's length should not be less than 4 inches, or it's also depend on the free end depth of the beam. Okay, the cantilever beam. Next guys, here you can see the development length is very important, especially in cantilever beam, because here it makes good bond between steel and concrete. If you see guys, this is longitudinal bar, L bar longitudinal bar, this one and also this one. So these bar are connected with this development length to make a good bond between steel and concrete. This development length you can get from the formula of 0.42D. Okay, D, suppose the depth is 18 inches, so 0.4D. So when you do its calculation, so this is minimum 8 inches, or normally don't use less than 6 inches. Okay, so this is because D is the depth of this beam, which is 18 inches, so 0.42D. Then you can get this length from the bottom bar should be bent to the upward side, and the upward side or the upper portion steel reinforcement should become to the downward side. Actually, the cantilever beam is the opposite of simply supported beam, as we discussed in many videos, that in simply supported beam we should use maximum numbers at the bottom portion, minimum at top portion, because this is compression zone and simply supported, and this is tension zone. But here this is the opposite, because this end is free, so therefore at upper portion we should use maximum numbers of steel rods. The dia should be increased compared to its bottom portion. Next guys, you can see, let me make the stirrup. So guys, you can see this stirrup is here, same like this. So the stirrup hook should be bent on 135 degree. This is very important to know about this. This is 135 degree. Don't provide on 90 degree. You will face more problems there. Okay. Next, if you see this length guys, hook's length, you can say hooks should not be less than 3 inches. This is minimum. Okay, as we discussed, the spacing and diameter, as I said before, 8 millimeter minimum you can use for this type of beam. Next guys, here use minimum M20 grade concrete, where ratio is 1:1.5:3. Minimum you can use M20 grade concrete, because we required full strength of concrete. So therefore this is very important to use minimum, but you can increase the concrete grade, etc. Next guys, as we discussed before, so here the spacing you can keep about 4 inches center to center. We have two sections here, and here you can keep the spacing 6 inches. This is next with fixed end, and this is near with free end. Okay, so guys, this is a short video in which I guided you for 8 feet span of beam. So this is for normal residential building up to G+2. Otherwise, if you are going more than this, so you should hire the structural engineer. Thanks for watching. See you in next video. Goodbye.